Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator. One of these days I gotta get back in American Truck Simulator. Maybe might make a American Truck Simulator video tomorrow. We'll see how things go, I guess, at some point. But we are going to be loading up bales right now. So we made another batch of bales, and we're going to get those loaded up, moved up to the shed, and unloaded. So hopefully it'll be a decent episode here. But so I think it all should fit on one load. I can't remember now because I haven't played it in a few days, so I can't remember how many round bales I made. But we're gonna get them loaded up and all that. So let's get rolling here. We'll hop in our 4230. Ooh, excuse me. Gonna get rolling on that. And then hop in our skid steer. But yeah, we should be good to go here on getting these loaded up. Hopefully we won't have any issues. So take a screen of that real quick. Oof. It's been a while since I've done this. So if I'm a little rusty, my bad. But yeah, I think if I got some time tomorrow, I'm going to try to make an American Truck Simulator video. We've got to run to the bank tomorrow. Got to maybe be getting me new tires, depending on if the Walmart there in Flail still has the ones that I want for that price. Otherwise, it'll be an online deal and all that. So hopefully we won't be having any issues there. And then it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so if it's not fucking pouring rain, we're going to try to go to the junkyard that's kind of on the way to the bank, or on the way back, just kind of depends, I guess. And see if we can get a grill for Sam's truck. So hopefully, with any luck, we will be able to, but we'll see how things go. Because hers fell the fuck off, so we need to get a new one. So yeah, I need to fix my wife's nose, but on the truck, so no plastic surgery or any of that sort. So we gotta try to get that done, hopefully. And then because it was zip tied on there and it was loose, and I thought, well, maybe dude just didn't put all the screws in it was supposed to have, or whatever the hell. But we ended up when it fell off, I was like, wow. Yeah, all the mounting screws and everything are broke. So there's literally nothing. And why is this being dumb now? So literally nothing is holding it on other than those zip ties, and the other day it fell off. So we gotta try to get that fixed. Okay, why the hell are these things sliding now? I'm seriously half tempted to go back to my big square baler. I really am. I do not understand why these bales decide they need to fall off on their own. It's kind of pissing me off. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh my god, this is dumb. Yeah, I'm thinking about just going back to fucking square bales. This is fucking stupid. It's literally harder to load bales on the game than it is in fucking real life. So what we're doing is we're just dicking around with this now instead of actually getting anything accomplished. So, but yeah, like I said, providing it's not pouring frickin' rain, we should be fine. We'll see how things go, I guess. And now they're not falling off. I don't know, sometimes I think they're just stupid just to be stupid. And they are because they can be. I don't know what else to tell you. But yeah, this week, luckily Monday was my birthday, so, and then all this week I've been pretty fortunate. I have had, my job site's been literally 5 minutes from my damn house, so that's been nice. And then, yeah, we doing pavers all week. I had some long ass days and shit, and it was just, oh my god. I left the job site. I clocked out. I think it was 12:45, and I had 53 fucking hours in. So yeah, needless to say. It's been a long fucking week. And then some douchebag decided to test my patience today. The place that we're working at, the home builders, they are there, and we got everything done except for we got one little small sidewalk we've got yet to do. But it's like 4 pavers. It's not really a huge deal, because we got to go back Monday and polymeric, put the polymeric sand in between all the pavers and shit anyways, so we're just gonna do that Monday. But this asshole decided today, he come up to me, he told me to come over to his truck, and he's like, hey, what's going on over there? Aren't you guys doing that little sidewalk over there? And I said, yeah, as far as I know, but we're gonna come do it on Monday because we gotta come back and do the polymeric anyhow, so there's no point in really dealing with it right now. And I was trying to be nice and everything else. I was trying really hard to be nice and all that, and this motherfucker decided, excuse me, he needed to be a dick. So I said, he's like, well, why wouldn't you just do it now? And I said, because my foreman's right. I said, my foreman's right there if you want to talk to him. He can explain it to you again and tell you the same thing, but whatever. And so he decides to then get pissy, and he said, well, I'm not going to talk to your foreman, I'm talking to you, motherfucker. Ooh, the day was not the day. But still, whatever. I'm going to be nice. Nicer than I should have been. I'm tired, I'm pissed off, I don't want to deal with you being a dickhead, but I guess. And anyways, so, tried to be nice, still tried to be nice. And I said, look, the foreman's the one, this is his, it's actually, my foreman Kurt, it was actually his machine and his track Bobcat and his trailer and all that good stuff. And so it was all his stuff. So he said, start picking shit up. So did whatever, got the thing on the loader, and that's when the guy decided to do that. Well, anyways, so I said, look, my foreman is obviously going to collaborate my story because his skid steer is loaded on his trailer and he's ready to go. He had some other appointment he had to get to this afternoon, so I was like, you know, he's got something going on, and we're gonna take care of it Monday. Well, once again, had to be a fucking asshole. So he then proceeds to say, well, you know, this stuff needs to be done, you know, you can't just leave whenever. And oh, you fucking dickbag. I was like, well, like I said, and then that's when I had enough. I got fucking absolutely fucking irate, and I fucking lost it. I said, look, I already fucking told you, my foreman's right over there. You got a problem, you talk to him. I said, okay, so, and he needed to get going fucking early, so that's why we're leaving. And then he proceeded to call us a lazy fuckers, and I said, I'm like, really, dude? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I said, we come in 6:45, 7 o'clock, somewhere in there, and I said, I, this week, have not clocked out earlier than 6:30. Okay? I said, for one thing. I said, for two, I said, you lazy fuckers, come in at 9, you leave at fucking 3:30, 4 o'clock at the latest, you don't pick up after nothing. I said, we had fines and shit, screeded off, getting ready to lay pavers. I said, your dumbasses got to fucking walk to the shit and everything else and fuck it up, and then cost us more time to have to fucking fix it because you got footprints and you fucked it all up. I said, so I don't want to fucking hear about laziness. I don't want to hear about that shit and everything else. And I said, you're being a fucking dickbag, and I'm not going to fucking deal with it today. I said, I've worked hard enough this week, and I don't need to fucking sit there and listen to your bitching. I said, so get your fucking ass in the house, worry about the shit that's in there, and we'll worry about the shit that's outside. Well, then he proceeds to say, well, you could get your ass kicked, saying something, you know, talking to the wrong person like that. And I said, look, bitch. I said, look, you old bitch. I said, I can snatch you right out of that fucking truck and we can take care of business right now. I said, or I live about 5 miles down the road. I said, we can take care of business there. I said, it makes no difference to me. And about that time, the dude that actually owns the company that's building the house comes out. And he's like, whoa, 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 what's going on out here? And this dude's like, well, he's trying to be an asshole. And they're not doing blah, blah, blah. And the dude's like, dude that owns the company's pretty chill, dude. And the rest of them are pretty chill. I mean, there was a guy looked like JJ Watt, so I was calling him JJ all fucking week. And there was another guy who was bald, and I was calling him Mr. Clean and all that kind of stuff. And no issues, except for this dickhead. Anyway, so the homeowner comes out, or the owner of the building company comes out, and he's like, whoa, what the hell's going on over here? And this dude's like, well, he's being an ass and everything else, and he's blah, 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 and he's saying that I should talk to the foreman, and he has nothing to do with this, and that, you know, they're gonna do it Monday, so they're just finishing it out today, and blah 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 blah, and being an ass and all this kind of shit. And the dude that owns the company's like, look, he's like, really? He said, because I had the door open to the house the whole fucking time, and I heard him trying to be as nice as possible, and you just kept being an asshole and kept pushing the situation. He's like, you getting fucking exploded on was your problem. You did that. So he's like, he's not really at fault. And he said, to be completely honest with you, he said the look on your face when he called you an old bitch was pretty fucking funny. And so he's like, either get in the house and do some work. He said, you already been on lunch break for an hour and a half. He's like, I shouldn't have to fucking pay you for an hour and a half lunch break. He's like, so get your ass in the fucking house. And he's like, so leave this dude alone and go get to fucking work. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck off my job site. I looked at the dude, the old bitch. I looked at him and I was like, how'd that work out for you? Pretty good? And then as I'm picking up the rest of the tools and shit, you know, getting everything ready to go, I did a lap around the house there, making sure we didn't forget nothing and all that kind of stuff. And homeowner was telling J.J. Watt, dude, Mr. Clean there, must have been telling the story because I could see him in there flailing his arms, and I could kind of hear half-ass this dude's name is Gary or some shit. I don't remember. I do know Gary is an asshole name. But anyways, he's in there, and I could tell he was telling the story and everything else. And J.J. Watt there and Mr. Clean were fucking laughing their asses off. I got no doubt in my mind. This dude's, god damn it, this dude's nickname is gonna be fucking Mr. Clean from now until the end of the fucking job at least. If not till this dude fucking retires. Just had to pull that fucking bale off, huh? My god, dude. Fucking struggle bus city. But yeah, it was just fucking funny as hell. I was laughing my fucking ass off. And how'd that work out for you? Pretty good? I mean, there's no point in being that much of a dick. I don't get it. I mean, it's not, and especially when you're not in charge, so it's not really your fucking call or your fucking issue. So why did you even need to have a comment? Why did you even need to say anything? You know, and all that. And I was not trying to be a fucking ass. I mean, he was being a fucking dick and whatever, but I didn't see a call for that. I didn't see the need for that whole thing to be blown out of proportion there. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is he just felt like being an asshole today and all that, and then he thought I was just going to be laying there and taking it like some fucking little bitch, and that was not going to be the case. I mean, you kind of let your fucking bulldog bark override your puppy dog ass, and I just, yeah, I wasn't dealing with it, not today. You can go fuck yourself. I had 53 hours in at the time, by the time I got home. So, and we were wrapping things up at about 12:30. So, yeah, I don't understand that, but like I said, you know, I think he's just trying to be a fucking dickhead, and thought maybe he could push somebody around, but that didn't happen. So, I'm gonna check these bales here. Yeah, we're alright. Yeah, because these things like to, for whatever reason, front one wanted to move around, but so far we're good to go here. And I think we're going to do it this way here. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck his problem was, and the dude owning the company's like, I don't know why he's being grumpy, he probably ain't had a piece of ass in I don't know how long, so. Yeah, so I don't know. But it is what it is, so. I mean, what the fuck do you think I was gonna do? Cower down like some little dog? No. I mean, I'm like a fucking pit bull. I can be sweet and compassionate and kind and love everybody, and I try to get along with everybody, but or you piss me off and I'll fucking rip your goddamn head off. I mean, that's just how it is. And I don't understand the call for any of that, but I guess it is what it is. And sometimes people just want to be fucking dickbags, and that's all there is to it, and it's nothing you can really do about it, so it is what it is. Sometimes it seems like people just want to fucking run their mouth just to assert some kind of fucking dominance or something. I don't know. But it's whatever. I mean, just fuck it. You want to sit there and be a dick, then by all means be a fucking dick, but I'm not going to put up with that shit too much. Hot, dark-haired lady on this tractor. It must be my wife, if I had to guess. A couple more screens here. But yeah, like I said, I don't understand the call for it and all that kind of stuff. It's just, come on, dude. We're all trying to work here. We're all trying to get things done. And for you to be that much of an asshole is a little fucking unnecessary. I mean, it really fucking is. It's like, I just don't get it. And I suppose after I get this done, I'm probably going to have to haul some more manure and all that kind of stuff, so. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, you know, people just like to be fucking dicks sometimes, just to be dicks. And there's nothing you can really do about it, so it's whatever. I mean, I don't fucking understand it, but it is what it is. But yeah, all in all, I mean, don't get me wrong, fucking Kurt likes to play those games and get under a motherfucker's skin, and he's doing it just to get a rise out of you. He's not doing it because he hates you, it's because he likes giving you shit. Kurt's one of those people, if he doesn't give you shit, that means he doesn't like you. Hence one of my coworkers who's a quote-unquote mechanic but can't fix shit, Kurt don't ever say nothing to him, and that's because he doesn't fucking like him. So, but yeah, I just I'm just kind of glad it's pretty much done, and then I mean we'll see what Monday brings and see if he still wants to be an old bitch or not. But I guess. But yeah, I'm kind of glad to get the house, you know, our part of that project done and all that stuff. It was it was a long fucking week. I mean, the pavers are 2 foot by 2 foot. They probably weigh about, I'd say 50, 75 pounds a piece, somewhere in there. Probably around 50 pounds a piece, which doesn't seem like much, but if you're lifting those damn things, oh shit, if you're lifting those damn things all day, yeah. Luckily we got a paver vacuum, so it just uses air and basically uses the paver as a suction cup and holds it on there, and then you set it down in place where you need it to be and all that kind of stuff. So luckily we had that, otherwise it would have been even more pain in the ass, but even still, I mean, my fucking back is killing me, you know, my fucking arms are just sore as hell, and all that, but, you know, all in all, not a bad, terrible week, so, it is what it is, I'll take it or leave it, but, and then, when we got home, my wife said something about going down to Shetty's to get something to eat, so we did that, and her parents actually came down and bought supper tonight for my birthday and things like that, so that was pretty nice. And I ended up, I got my usual shredded steak sandwich and my cheese curds there and all that, but I gotta, it's like I've had a I've had a long fucking week, so I end up getting a Moscow Mule. And if you don't know what that is vodka and ginger beer, and they serve it in a copper cup. Now I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Now I don't know if that's necessarily the way every place makes it, but I know generally, as a general rule, when you get a Moscow Mule, it's usually in a copper cup. And yeah, it was so good. Oh man, I definitely enjoyed that. And yeah, it's vodka and ginger beer, and it is fucking good. If you've never had one, yeah, do yourself a favor, and next time you go out eating or you want to have a couple drinks or something, yeah, go ahead and get yourself a Moscow Mule. They are fucking delicious. And the reason it was stuck in my head was this morning I had gotten at the gas station yesterday on my way home from work. Monster makes a Monster Mule, and there's no alcohol in the Monster drinks, obviously, but they have a Monster Mule, and it tastes just like a fucking Moscow Mule. I mean, literally tastes just like it, and it was really good, and it had been in my head all day today, and when she said let's go out for supper, and we came to order drinks and all that, I was like, God damn, I kind of want a fucking Moscow Mule. So I ended up getting one of those. And like I said, it was pretty damn good, so certainly washed part of today's woes away, or this week's. My wife is kind of, she's at that stage in the pregnancy there, she's on her 8th month, and yeah, she's feeling pretty uncomfortable and things like that, so it was just kind of nice to, if anything, just kind of get out of the house and go get something to eat and do something a little bit fun and all that. So that was kind of a nice thing. Like I said, she's getting that part of the pregnancy. It's not so much fun. She said she feels as big as a house and all that. So it's, yeah, I kind of feel bad because it's dudes really don't have too much of a part of it. After conception, they don't have much to do with it. After that, it kind of falls on the woman there, and at least it's not me. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't know that I could fucking handle it. My wife's been pretty much a trooper about it, and yeah, she's had her moments, and she's had times where she was complaining about it or being kind of ornery and hormonal and stuff, but yeah, as far as everything else, everything goes, she's handled it like a trooper. And, in all honesty, I mean, obviously, my mom, I have a mom, most people do, and you really don't understand the toll that it takes on a woman's body. But then after seeing my wife and dealing with some of the things that she's dealt with and the uncomfortableness and stuff, and how far the belly stretches and it smushes all your fucking organs and pushes down on the pelvis and all this kind of stuff, and what a woman does when she's carrying a child, I really, that's a lot. Like, it's a good thing dudes aren't the ones that carry the kids, because there'd be like 30,000 people in this country. I mean, there really fucking would be. So yeah, it never really necessarily occurred to me. Not like I'm an asshole and women don't really have it that rough or whatever the hell. I'm not that kind of an ass. It never really kind of sank in until that started, and it's just, yeah, thankful for my wife. I really do appreciate everything she does and all that, everything, even other than just carrying my son. But I'm just truly thankful for all that, and it's, so we got 33, 34, right? 11 times 2, yeah. So we got 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So, that's 33 plus 5, yeah, 38. So, yeah, we should have plenty of hay here for a little while. This'll do almost 80 mixes now, or 20 mixes, so we'll be good. But yeah, I don't know how she fucking does it some days. I mean, I really don't. I don't want to fucking get up and go to work when I got a turd, let alone, carrying that. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I work really hard, and she appreciates that, and she's understanding, and I fucking hurt all over, but at least I get a break from it, after work. She does not get that luxury right now, so. Oh shit. We didn't have any major incidences. So so that's good. If I'd have been thinking, I probably would have just, since I've got to mix TMR and shit anyways, I think I should have just left a couple off of there. But that's okay. As long as we ain't got too much left in the video, or we still got a little bit of time, I might actually just go ahead and mix the batch right now. If not, that will probably more than likely be the next video. So. Which I might actually make some fucking hay to sell. Because I think you get a decent amount of money for hay. So. I don't think that really fucking makes too much difference there, I guess, huh? So... I think it'll be a little bit extra long movie, or video. A couple extra minutes. We're gonna go ahead and start mixing up some TMR here. Maybe get a batch done. So let's see here. Oh, we're good on TMR. We just need water, straw, and grass. So let's just go ahead and get some grass going here. We'll do that instead. We got a couple minutes here. I'd have been thinking I should have just pulled it around the other way. I guess. It is what it is. So let's pull this over here. So we'll probably go ahead and do straw and shit off camera. I'm not too worried about that. Actually, we got plenty of that. We're gonna need water. We'll have to get straw in there. We need manure. We got about a load of that shit, so. Which, it works out good, because we need the 4430 out to do manure anyway. So next video we'll probably do, manure. We'll probably go get some water, and we'll probably get some straw in there. And then, by the time that's all said and done, we'll probably have to mix the batch of mix, because yeah, they'll probably need it by then maybe, but we'll see. unload. Oh, now you're gonna be dumb. Is that it? That should be good there. Freaking rough ass field road. Yep, I gotta go around this way. Which is why I should have just pulled up through that way. Is it alright? Then why the hell are they low on grass? I mean, you know. So it's gonna have to go down to the dry cow barn. Man, I should have came in the other way. Oh well. We're good. I suppose, y'all, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for the video. So, till the next episode, guys, take her easy and all that good stuff. And we'll catch you in the next episode of Farming Simulator, or we might catch you in an episode of American Truck Simulator pretty soon. So, till then, take her easy, guys.